Today I'm going to show you how to take this skinny pencil tree and make it into an over-the-top, full-blown masterpiece. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Joe here. Thanks for stopping by the channel today in my continuation of my Christmas 2025 series, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And I'm here in the room where the part of the verse says, the stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And if you saw the video of the mantle, you know that I have a bunch of stockings hanging there, as well as a whimsical musical vignette going on the mantle. So now I have to continue in this room with the thought of what the children are dreaming of. Now, I know while thoughts of sugar plums dance in their heads is the next line, but that's going to be in the kitchen. So here we're in the sleep and we are thinking of all things that little kids might be dreaming of on Christmas Eve. Of course, we're talking about little kids from a day gone by, because nowadays, I don't know what little kids dream of, but I'm talking about, an old-fashioned kind of scene. So anyway, I'm going to use this skinny pencil tree that we got in Walmart. And let me tell you something. It is great if you have no room and you want a tree, but it is horrible in the fact that nothing can hang on it. Everything wants to fall off. So this tree is difficult to decorate because the branches are so nothing, and plus they're like this bottle brush fat round that nothing wants to hang on them. So I was busy in here screaming like crazy, and Marianne just said to me, "I don't get it. Like, why did you buy a skinny tree and you're trying to make it fat?" It's not like I'm trying to make it fat. It's just that I need to decorate it and I need to fill it, and it's very, very difficult. So I wasn't going to let it win. I won in the end, but I'll tell you the truth. I was ready to not only take the ornaments off that I had on it, I was ready to open the door and throw the whole thing out. It was just, now I decorated one like this if you cut my reindeer tree, but this one was just being extra difficult. And like I said, I did win in the end, but you'll be the judge of that when you see what I did. So let's get going with this. So I decided I wanted big, bulky things down at the bottom. So I started with this elf right here, and he's big. So what I did was I kind of like wired him in that position where I wanted him. And now what I wanted to do is I wanted to build around the bottom of the tree from him to the other side. And I wanted to use gingerbread houses, for a sweet dream. Next, I started layering in a few more elves. And a few more elves. And a few more elves. So next I decided I wanted to build and layer gingerbread houses around the bottom. Now these are the gingerbread houses that I made out of cardboard and puff paint. And they look like gingerbread from far away. From close up, maybe not so much, but nobody gets really on top of them, but they do look like gingerbread because it's in your brain that it's gingerbread. Next, I decided on a bunch of confectionaries that would go in there, as you see right here. And more. Those were gingerbread flowers, but I did not wind up using them. There's some gingerbread people right there that are going to go on the tree, and cupcakes. So here I'm just taking a close-up of things like the cones that I made, the cupcakes that I made, the gingerbread men that I made, the more elves, as you see right there, more gingerbread people, more elves. I used holly and I used berries as well to coordinate with everything else that's going on. For whimsy, these curly things. And here's the tree. So what do you think? Masterpiece, right? Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope that you're doing well, and I'll be seeing you really soon with the next one. Okay, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.